Sony.
Okay. So let me, I'm showing you that, what exactly ideally to be installed. Ideally Python download. If you search this particular keywords, so it will be redirecting to the first link that, where to download an IDE Python. If you click on the first link, so where you will be redirected to the place where obviously here. So if you are using a Windows operating system, so this is a 13.1 is the latest version of the Python IDE. You can download it. So if you wanted to go with a Mac, you can search on this particular link where all the links relevant to the Mac operating system latest version is going to be, available. So December 3rd have released one version, which is a 3.12.8 for the Mac operating system. Now comes to Linux operating system, you will be get the same similar. December 3rd, 13.12.8. Now, similarly for a Windows operating system, you can get like even previous versions, even latest version too, isn't it? These are the versions are, it was started from 2001. So all the installers are available, and your operating system is a 64-bit operating system or 30-bit operating system. Accordingly, you are going to be installed accordingly. So most of the people are using 64 now. You try to install this particular thing. Or else if he is a 32-bit operating system, most of the time Windows 10 or Windows 7, such operating system are not supporting like 3.12 version. We have to go 2. That particular versions are compatible for you. So if you are a lesser versions, please kindly upgrade the system with a minimum 8 GB of a RAM and minimum 512 GB of a SSD, such a way that the system is going to support, and especially operating system is Windows 11 you supposed to be installed. This is a minimum configuration you're supposed to do that. So once if you are going to download it, it will be just download within the 1 second or 2 seconds. It's very small application where you will be just click on to next. I hope you are seeing my screen that this is the downloaded software, which is for the Windows operating system. It's like 3.13.1. If you click on it, it will be the way how exactly it will be downloaded. Now, already in my system, if you look at IDLE, there are many versions have been already installed. Are you seeing? So in my system, there will be, 1 second, just, 3.13 is there, right? This is the latest version. If I search in my system, IDLE, already, 3.12 is already have been installed. Yes or no? So if you install now, that also going to be installed now. Install now. It will be installed accordingly. Just click next. It will be go to the next. There is no much difficulty to that. So just it will be get installed with the appropriate by default options. Yeah. So now the setup was successful completely. So let's check, now you just go back. I'm just trying to be, show you that, I'm searching for yes, absolutely. And I'm just searching for the ideally. Now, if you look at, yeah. So if you look at now at this particular point of time, here you will see, 3.12 version, as well as you will be able to see 3.13 version. So which version you wanted to open, you can open accordingly. So both will be worked similarly, isn't it? So better I'll be go with any one of them. Just let me show you how the user interfaces look like. So now here I'm showing you that, ideally this particular tool called, ideally command line window. Command line window, this particular option will be, if you look at this kind of an operator, this kind of a symbol, which means it is a Python editor, where by default it will be act like a calculator. Like that. So the point here is that as this window is Python command line window, which means what? It allows to type at a time only one command. So it is like a command line. It does not accept like mouse, all these, It's like a command prompt, the way you are going to work like command prompt. Black screen you are going to have, right? Similar way it is also command prompt. The problem here is that we can also write some small programs at a practice level, which means A is equal to 20, B is equal to 30, and I wanted to print, sum of two numbers, A plus B. So the problem here is that I am able to perform the sum of two numbers by producing the appropriate variables. My first question is that, can we store, above lines of code over secondary storage memory? Secondary storage memory. So the question is that, can we store the above lines over the secondary storage memory? The answer is no. It is like a history, the way how you are going to type the program in calculator, right? In a similar way, we are going to type the program, just see the output. As soon as you close this particular window, the lines of code will be swiped off. That's a drawback of this. The next moment, what we require, we want a scripting window. If you want a scripting window, we have to go with this new file. It will be show you the empty scripting window file. We can write as many number of lines over here. X is equal to 20, like similar way. X is equal to 20. Y is equal to 30. Isn't it? Z is equal to X plus Y. And printer sum, comma, X plus Y. If you want to save this particular file, go to the file menu, save wherever you require. If you want it to required in a downloads folder, you can download. You can documents folder, you can go with the desktop, you can go with the desktop. Wherever you want, you can go with the C drive, and there is a users, there is a public where you can able to save that, sample.py. Py is the extension of the file. It will be saved over the same path. If you wanted to compile this and execute the program, you just go to run, click run module, such a way that it will give the result in a command line again. You see the output? There is a syntactical mistake I made, or no? Yes, I just gave the incorrect syntax. Okay. Run module. Okay. It will be give you the result in a command line. So command line is for only uses for practice level. For the scripting window, we use for the application level. But we cannot organize the code in terms of packages, folders, files in the form of a project. Just it is also be useful for the practice level only. Therefore, to avoid this problem with all this, we go with another real industry is going to use at enterprise level is called as a PyCharm. So that to download the PyCharm also, just you go to the Google, search for the PyCharm, community edition. So JetBrains is the company, which is the product-based company. We have done this, developed this ideally. Click on this particular link. Don't install this particular Python. Just go to down where you will be find this community edition. This you try to install. Clear? Such a way that just you click on it, it will be downloaded corresponding. Just after the exe file will be downloaded, just click next. By default option, it will be installed. Then whenever you open, this is the real window. This is the real window of the Python. Let's suppose I'm going to take, there is a new project for you that, the project name is what? Python project December 2024. Yeah. And for the, what is that? What we can see to 2024 when we have started today, right? 18th. Yeah. So I'm having many batches. I'm not able to remember sometimes. Yeah. So this is the name of the project. I'll be create for you new project. It creates a virtual environment for a specific project. Whatever the packages model will be installed on top of it, it will be confined within this particular project. It does not go with the other project. So this is the way how exact it will be shown to you, the project. So this is the hierarchy. This is the hierarchy of the project. Any number of files can be created. If you look at the previous batch program, you see how many programs I have created, how many folders, packages, many more I have created over here. This is how we are going to create over here for you. So here I'll show you just how to execute the program. I'll create one folder, right click on it, directory, fundamentals of Python, where I'll be create a small program like, first demo Python program. So just simply I'll write like, x is equal to 20, y is equal to 30, and z is equal to x plus y, and obviously print, isn't it? Print sum. And x plus, sorry, z. If you wanted to execute, just right click on this file, just you execute it, the output will be given in this particular file. Clear? So this tool is much more useful. The progressive classes are going to be demonstrated on this particular same tool. So Shruti as well as, Joshna, I think before tomorrow's class, I expected that you people must install these tools such a way that rest of the things are going to be take over. Clear? So yes. So I think for today's thing, I think very few people attending this class. Probably tomorrow, many more people are going to be joined with you. So I would be carrying rest of the things. I think Shruti and Joshna, I will be conclude the class today over here. Rest of the things we'll see in a tomorrow's class. Clear? Yeah, I'll be providing you this particular today's recording to you. Kindly you just refer if you want. Clear? So up to 30 to 40% of the video recordings I'm going to give it to you. So just try to kindly refer whenever you require. Clear? Yeah. So any queries, Shruti and Joshna, so that I would be able to conclude the session for today's.
Oh, this is the batch timing for every day?
Yes,
or
yes.
any other timing?
6:30.
Okay.
6:30 to 8. 6:30 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much, Shruti. I hope we'll see you at the same time, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.